here have tried to learn a foreign language in school? And how many of you became fluent in that language? Yeah, not as many. Now, even if you did you find that there was a hard transition between the classroom language and what you learned there and actually trying to talk to native speakers? Well, today I'm going to teach you 2 real-world phrases in Chinese. So the first one up here next to the orange is ni hao. Ni hao. This means hello in Chinese. So the next time you see your Chinese friend, make sure you greet them with ni hao. Now, it's easy to learn and use real-world phrases in a real-world context, but that's not how we usually learn our second languages. In fact, most of the time when we learn a second language, it's in a classroom context, and it's very far from what we experience in the real world talking to native speakers. I noticed this problem in my own foreign language studies. My primary language is English, but I learned Mandarin as a foreign language here at the University of Albany as an undergrad. And when I went to practice it outside of the classroom, I noticed that there was a difference. So I wanted to investigate this. What I did was I looked into the minds of learners like me, learners of Mandarin Chinese who are native English speakers. So it's 2 very different languages. And what I found was that for even elementary speakers, they could form fully fluent native-like sentences. But when we tried to have fully formed native-like conversations, even advanced level students could not do this. What that tells me is that students in classrooms are not learning how to have conversations in their foreign languages. And to me, this is a huge problem. Because in today's multilingual world, language is one of the most powerful tools that we have to connect with each other. And so I want to fix this problem. I'm currently designing a conversation-oriented curriculum. And in this curriculum, I will have spontaneous and independent task-based activities for the students to do so that they are better prepared to go out into the real world and interact with native speakers, and they don't run into this problem of not being prepared. So before I go, I do want to teach you one more phrase. This is 我先走了. Now, I've labeled this as bye because it's the closest thing we have in English. I love this concept in Chinese. So, have you ever been stuck talking to somebody and you don't really want to be there? Or maybe you have a lunch date and you really have to go? Well, Chinese has this great phrase, and it basically means I'm leaving first, and you can kind of just head out without being rude. I wish English had this, but we don't. So I just use 我先走了. I know you guys can too. So with that, 我先走了.